Today we're going to talk about how to pronounce the U vowel in Mandarin Chinese. Now keep in mind that there are two U's in Mandarin Chinese. There's the normal U, and there's the U with the two dots on it, what we call the Umlaut U. Today we're going to talk about the normal U. I have a separate video for the Umlaut U. If you're interested, I'll give you the link in the descriptions below. So today we're going to focus on the pronunciation of normal U. How do you pronounce this normal U? Now you might be thinking, what's so hard about the normal U? Isn't it just the U sound? Well, not exactly, because the U sound in Mandarin is slightly different from the U sound in English. Now, how is it different? The short answer is, in Mandarin, the U sound is a pure vowel, what we call in linguistics a monophthong. So it sounds something like U. Whereas in English, for most speakers, the U sound is a bit of a diphthong. It shifts a little bit from one position to another. So you'll hear something like oo. So Mandarin oo versus English oo. So let's contrast a few words and you'll hear the difference between the oo in Mandarin and the oo in English. Let's look at the Mandarin word for rabbit, which is tu. Tu, which sounds a little bit similar but is not the same as the English word for the second number, two. Two. Okay, Mandarin tu, English two. Mandarin tu, English two. Let's try another one. The Mandarin word for stomach is du, which sounds a little bit like the English word do. Okay, Mandarin du, English do. Mandarin du, English do. And one more. Let's look at the Mandarin word for cloth, which is bu. It sounds a little bit like what a ghost would say at Halloween time, which is boo. But of course, Mandarin bu is different from English boo. Okay, so you get the idea. In Mandarin, you get the pure vowel u, whereas in English, you get the diphthong oo. And if you don't say it right in Mandarin, you'll be saying things like tuzi for rabbit, doozy for stomach, and boo for cloth, which sounds heavily accented. Okay, so what do? How do you pronounce this Mandarin normal U correctly? Well, the first thing to do is to round your lips to the extreme. So do something like this. Don't say any sound, just round your lips. The second thing to remember is don't move your lips. Don't go. Just fix it in one position. Okay, now keeping your lips in that position and not moving, then go ahead and produce your vowel. Okay, so lips in place. Ooh. 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 Okay, see if you could do that. Fix your lips in one position, rounded, and go. Ooh. Ooh. And then you can start adding consonants to it. So let's add a T. Tu. Let's add a D. Do. Let's add a B. Boo. Okay, you get the idea. Fix your lips in one position, don't move, and add a consonant. Ooh. Tu. Do. Boo. Now, you do find that monophthong go oo in certain dialects of English. For example, if you're able to speak in a Boston Italian gangster accent, you might be able to produce an oo. What you gonna do, rather than what you gonna do. Do versus do. If you could do that, that is another way to approach this oo sound. But if not, the thing to do is to make sure your lips stay in one position and don't move. Make them rounded to the extreme, and then produce your vowel. Ooh. 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 Okay, so that is how you pronounce the normal U in Mandarin. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.